Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Dead, Nooch2Gud. I have returned from our nation's beautiful capital, Washington, D.C., moving my son, and we spent an extra 3 or 4 days in D.C. seeing the sights, seeing what's going on in our nation's capital, making me think that maybe we are doing something right here in this country right now. Everybody, welcome back to the stream. I'd like to introduce you to a new idea of roster reviews. We're going to call it roster services. Nooch2Gud roster services. You can, the same price structure, free, giving away, paying for, etc. You can pay for a 5-minute review where you get your roster reviewed or your mods reviewed. Pick one team of mods, or you can review your last round of Grand Arena. By the way, go to Kahoot.it, enter the game pin. The winner gets a free review today of your choice. Also, for full reviews, the same thing for those who are members, a private review. You can either get a traditional roster review, you can have a mod review. Of a 10-minute review will be one team review, what's going on, or a 5-minute review will be one team. A full review will be 2 teams of mods. Look at the mods in there, tell you exactly what's going on. Look at your full mods you have on your whole roster, and talk about the mods that should be on that team. And then finally, we're looking at Grand Arena reviews, looking at your Grand Arena history in conjunction with your roster to talk about how you should be handling Grand Arena. So those will be Nooch2Gud's roster services and Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Good to see you, Joe Bates. Let's say hello to Joe Bates and Big Ninja and Tyler Baslin. These are our Masters members that are on the stream so far. Hey, Blaze and King. Greetings, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great day. So, I have stories. So, last week, this day, we were driving to Washington, D.C. So, my son was moving from Wichita, Kansas to Washington, D.C. So, we met him there in Wichita, and the truck... He had rented a U-Haul truck, which I was going to be driving the whole way, which is fine. It'd be two days to get there, and then we move him in the 3rd day. So, when we got there, the truck was like 90 to 95% loaded. It was almost all in there. A couple things to load up in the morning. And I get in there after we get it all loaded the next morning. I turn the key, and boom! The U-Haul has no muffler. So, this is the loudest vehicle I've ever driven in my life. We have music going. It is the loudest vehicle I've literally ever driven in my entire life. Like, I could not hear myself think in this vehicle. It was a long 2+ days of driving a U-Haul that either had no muffler or needed the muffler replaced. And so I was actually driving with my earbuds in, which I don't recommend doing. I never do it. It's not something to be done. But it was just, and I had stuff, music and podcast stuff going, but it was just to protect my ears. This U-Haul was so loud. You guys, you can't even imagine the loudness of this U-Haul. So I drove it across Kansas, across Missouri, across Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and into Virginia and Washington, D.C. I drove this U-Haul. And it might have been the catalytic converter. I don't know. The thing was loud. Like, I've driven a lot of U-Hauls. I've driven a lot of large vehicles. I've never driven like a semi, but I've driven a lot of large vehicles in my time. This was the loudest thing I've driven, and it's not even close. It was so loud. So, yeah, it sounded like a hot rod. It sounded like the engine was going to explode every time I pushed on the gas. It sounded like I was going to throw a rod every time I pushed on the gas. So, we got to the mountains. The last, not the last 4 hours, but the majority of the last 4 or 5 hours of the trip is driving through the mountains, the Appalachia. And I'm not good at driving through mountains, guys. I'm going to tell you right up front. I have a fear of heights. I'm fine in like a plane where it's under control. I don't know how to explain it. My dad had the same thing. He was a pilot. He was fine in a plane. But like when I pull up a video and somebody's standing on top of like the Sears Tower and they're about to die, like my insides curl. Like I can feel it from my toes up to my head. Driving through mountains is tough for me. Even when it's not, it wasn't like, you know, 2-lane driving, and it wasn't crazy. Not like if you steer it wrong, you're gonna fall off and die. But still, driving through mountains I don't enjoy. And being in a U-Haul that is louder than, I don't know, louder than God, made it doubly stressful. So we're driving, and then it was dark. So about halfway through, it was dark. So he still had 2 more hours of mountain driving to do. And I didn't know the roads. And we're going up and around and down and around and up and around and down. And the U-Haul is going the whole way. And then my wife texts my son, because my wife was in the car with my son. My son who's moving was in the car, his car with my wife ahead of me. And I was in the car with Nooch Jr. that you guys all know and love in the U-Haul with all the noise. And he leans over me and says, "Hey, Mom says you need to drive faster." I lost my bacon. I lost it everywhere. I'm screaming and yelling. He can't hear a word I'm saying. I'm just trying to stay alive and trying to keep my sanity in this U-Haul. My wife tells me I need to go faster. And the last 2.5 to 3 hours of that drive through the mountains and then through Virginia and DC was the longest period I've ever spent in my... It took forever. And I was stressed out to the absolute max, driving up and around and down and around mountains and up and around. I was wigging out. The rest of the trip was fine. Moving him in went great. It wasn't that much stuff. Got him into his apartment. We walked the mall in Washington, D.C. We saw all the memorials. We saw all the stuff. We went to the Smithsonian for a day. We went to the Air and Space Museum, the Natural History Museum, the American History Museum. We went to Old Town Alexandria, which was amazing. That was awesome. So, and there you go. I can't do roller coasters, so you can hear me passing all the way northern. I would think so, Topher. My wife said that they could hear the car. They could hear the U-Haul they were in the car in front of us. They could hear the U-Haul behind them all the time. Like, all the time. They could hear it the whole time. Thanks, The Force is Strong Enough. I appreciate you, buddy. The Force is Strong here? What's that name? Can't see it. The Force is Strong here or something. Thank you. I appreciate the donation. You are appreciated. That's my story. That's my story. Yeah, I can't do roller coasters either. But other than the U-Haul, it was a great trip. We had a lot of fun. Good. Oh, all good. All food. All the food we had in DC was good. What did we have? Went to a couple pizza places. Went to a chicken place, like fried chicken. Honestly, I had no bad food in DC. I really didn't. All the food I had was good. Even the hotel restaurant was pretty good. So, it was good stuff, man. It was good stuff. Hey, I saw Don M earlier. Let's give him a Masters intro as well. Don't tell him not to mod Tarkin. You don't know. Maybe his roster needs Tarkin modded. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the Force is Strong here. It was a good trip. It was fun. But boy, oh boy. That was... Yeah, someone has to watch the backpacks or everybody else goes on the coasters. That's what I do. I'm the official backpack watcher. I can't do roller coasters. I get motion sickness. Hey guys, about 1 more minute. We'll get this Kahoot going. It is a... It's a Metroid Kahoot. It's a Metroid Kahoot. I know nothing about Metroid. So, good luck to you guys. Hey, Bat Dad. It was a good vacation. I just told the story. Bad Dad gets a Master's intro. So, if and when we ever get to Disney, Old Town Alexandria is great. It was fun. We actually didn't get to see. I wanted to see more of it. We had good food. We had some ice cream there. We had the fried chicken there. Yeah, we had good. The food was good. DC food good. Food good. Hey Tryon, what's up? You just said that. So it was a great trip. Just the drive there. And I was totally fine, actually. I was totally fine all the way until we got to the Appalachians. So somewhere around Pittsburgh. Somewhere around Pittsburgh. We even took the easy way. We went right. We went down. For anybody that lives there. We went down 79 and then east on 68. I think that's what it was. But boy, oh boy, I was so stressed out. I was stressed out, dude. Old Town Alexandria is awesome. I love it. The food was really good. The food was really good. Outcast Z. How you doing, Topher? How are you Cubs doing, Topher? I don't think they're doing very well. I haven't looked lately. Liverpool, nice. I love the Beatles. I love them. Let's go, Gig. All right. It is a Metroid trivia quiz. The winner gets a roster review today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And with our new roster services, you can pick a traditional roster review, a mod review, or a Grand Arena review. Metroid trivia, I know nothing. I know nothing. I see nothing. I hear nothing. Samus is immune to the X parasite because she is part what? Human Ing Chozo Metroid. Beastman's work lurking. Part Metroid. All right. I could have guessed that probably. I could have guessed that. Number 2. Which suit is the only one to appear in every game? Power suit, gravity suit, various suit, phazon suit. No idea. The various suit, of course. Or the Varia suit. Who created the Metroid? The Space Pirates, Dark Samus, the Chozo, none of the above. I think I know what I would select here. No. I'd probably go the Chozo just to... Hey, I would have got it right. I guess that was a picture of the Chozo. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. We walked all the way through the Torpedo Factory, no, really. Actually, we went through the entirety of the Torpedo Factory, and my son bought some little 8x8 pieces of art for his wall. Yeah, we went through the entire Torpedo Factory. That was cool. What's going on here? Okay. Where was Samus born? Earth, Ether, Talon 4, Zebus. I'm gonna go with Talon 4. Nope, Earth. No clue. Pigster's all over it though. How many beam weapons are used in Metroid Prime? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. 1, 4, 3, 5. Yeah, Outcast, I got you. Give me the ally code. 5, sure. If you say so. What is your max beam ammo in Prime 2 Echoes? Whatever, dude. You guys, I don't know what's going on here. I have no idea what's happening. I forgot to make a new sheet. Hold on. Won't be able to spin today. I didn't get everything updated for spins today. All right. 250, sure. Take your word for it. KRU moves into the lead. Defense and health. What is the young form of Ridley? A small dragon, a lizard, a small fluffy bird, a snake. Is that it? Hey, big bro. A small fluffy bird. Okay. Somebody got it right. Pigster got it right. Pigster's all about Metroid, I guess. True or false, Samus is immune to the X parasite. Well, we already had this answer earlier, so you should know the answer here. Gotcha, Outcast Z. Do you just want a traditional review, Outcast Z? We got our new roster review services. KRU Ethan now at the top. Pigster got it wrong. In which game was Dark Samus first seen? Prime, Prime 3 Corruption, Prime 2. How many games are there? Good lord. My answer for this is what's it? Bash? Bash. No. What's a game called? What's that game called? Super Smash Brothers. Okay. Oof. Smash Bros. That's the only place I've seen any of these. Thank you, Ethan. Cervex moves into the lead. Oh my goodness. Question 10, true or false? According to Guinness Book of World Records, Samus is the first playable human female character in a game. I don't know. True or false? We'll do normal. Hey, your review choice is up to you, Outcast Z. I'm not going to force you into something. True. It's cool. Ethan is now in the lead, then Christopher, then Cervex. Winner gets a roster review. What genre is the Metroid Prime series? First-person adventure, action RPG, first-person shooter, adventure RPG. First-person adventure, okay. Guygyrff, or Guygyrff. Man, the leader's changing all the time here. Metroid Other M is a great game. What? I hope this takes both answers. Opinion questions are never good. See? I'm unhappy. I'm not happy with that. We're gonna keep going, but guys, okay, it didn't change the leaderboard at all, and that's good. Look, guys, I love when you create Kahoots for me. Oh, it was worth 0 points? I missed that. Okay, thank you. I missed that. Thank God. Which is the first 3D Metroid game? Thank you, I appreciate the picture. Metroid Fusion, Prime, Super Metroid, Metroid Zero Mission. You know I'm easily confused there. Metroid Prime, sure. Guygyrff and Ethan are fighting for it right now. Ethan's a mod, though. Samus is how many species? 1, 2, 3, 4. Three. All right, sir. Metroid and Kozo infused human. Well, who's the other species here? I'm not getting it. I don't know. Taking the word for it here. My computer's really laggy since I came back, so we'll see if it lasts. I don't like the way this mic turns my face purple. Last question. How many releases does the Metroid series have? 18, 14. Wow, that many? Vote for Loki's getting mauled. Metroid Human Chozo. Okay. Who's going to be our winner and get a roster review today? In third is Jim Jam. In second is Ethan. And in first place, Guygyrff. Guygyrff, give me that ally code on YouTube or Twitch, and we will get you a roster review today, my friend. How we doing, everybody? Hope we're doing well. Where's the Ethan, you were all over Metroid. Hey, it's that time of the stream, everybody. We got 90 folks on YouTube. We got 10 folks over on Twitch. If you are lurking, let me know in chat. Just type lurk, work lurk, WLL. Just put something in there, and I will give you a big shout out in chat today on the stream. Let's hear from all of our lurkers. We love our lurkers here on Nooch2Gud. Guygyrff, gotta hear from you. Need your ally code. Put some X's in there. Man, my nose is itching. Jalem is work lurking over on Twitch. Over on YouTube, we got Ninja Boy, Caleb Wheeler, Dapchi101, Tyler Baz and Big Ninja, Don M, Zach V, Nathan Sauer, Beastman Lives, Den Jarin, Ethan, we're Kahooting, Hex is lurking, Tryring, got caught in the stream, forgot to secure number one in the leader. Oops. Oh, Richie Zap, Mythic is on vacation. Congratulations, Mythic, where'd you go? So I was brought to memory just by hearing the questions, but I still, yeah. E-Man, Elso Green, Elso Green, Bogly Dogley, the force is strong here, is double lurking. All right. Well, we're a little lacking of rosters. Let's look at Outcast Z. There's Guygyrff. I gotcha. Lots of room, folks. Visiting your mom in Pennsylvania. Did you drive through the Appalachians to get there? I think you're in Texas, right? Man, my computer is laggy. Who is that? David. Oh, Dawid Da Firenze has subscribed. Thank you, Dawid. I appreciate that. Stratos, appreciate your vids of return to the game since 2021. Playing catch up. Yep. Yeah, a lot of folks playing catch up end up on the channel. We love to see you. It's good to see you here, Stratos. X, I got you. Give me your ally code. I missed it, Big Ninja. Give me your ally code, too. Oh, in New Jersey, the Pennsylvania's not so bad. Depends on where it is. You know what? When we were in Colorado Springs, you know, Pikes Peak is a big thing up there. So my sister's husband took her up to Pikes Peak, and she was scared out of her ever-loving mind. That's one of those 2-lane roads around a mountain. And they were in a gigantic truck. And she was scared out of her mind the entire time. And I can't do it. I can't go up 2-lane roads on mountains. I absolutely cannot do it. I don't want to drive it either. I'll kill everybody in the car because I'm just freaking out. Yeah, I don't know how people can jump up on that stuff and just, I don't know, man. All right, Outcast, what'd you say? Gonna R9 James Luke finished Executor's Month in his Java. Nice. So you get Executor's 7 stars this month. Excellent. Let's look at all our fleets. Tyler, thanks for subscribing. Happy birthday, Tyler. All right, okay. This fleet's in good shape, not great shape. Some gear levels in Idenversio would really help. Just take her to gear 12. I know it's some chirotex, but, you know, get her up. And gear levels in these guys never hurts either. So that's a decent fleet. That is complete. That is working on. Got the Y-Wing. We're at 7.2 million. 6-star, we're gonna Hyena Bomber. All right. Gonna finish Executor this week. This week? Yeah, well, 1 week. I'll bring fleets in at like 6.5, 7, 6.5, 7-ish. Looking all right. How are your Datacrons? Datacrons are good. That's a gigantic Nihilist Kron. Wow. I'm going to call Datacrons pretty much a 10 here. That's a great set of Datacrons at 7.2 million. 3 GLs, Grand Inquisitor. No Reva yet, it looks like. No Reva yet. How's Reva looking, Outcast? Carson, there's a video link in the description and in the pinned message. You can watch that to learn how roster reviews work, how free reviews work. Three roads from Reva. Nice. That's a sentence that only makes sense in the context of King. So you're going to have Jedi Master Luke's ultimate soon, I'm assuming. And you'll get him Relic 9. Yeah, that's going to be huge. He's one of the 9s you want with all the protection. Afra. Revan. Treya. Cat. Working on Darth Revan. Some bundles down here. Captain Rex gonna need some work. Didn't buy the Geo bundle, huh? But you took IG-86 to Gear 12. What's shaking here? Is that going to be for platoons and rote? Are you accountable for that? What's up with IG-86? I mean, you'll have Reva soon. You're going to take Executor 7 stars. You're going to Relic 9 Jedi Master Luke. Okay, so he's 0 Kairos for G12. I still don't understand why we did it. Is he really 0 Kairos for G12? I didn't know that. Let's look it up here. I'm Crazy AJ. Thanks for following me over on Twitch. There's 100 Kairos right there. Well, for Gear 12. There was a fake Nooch Vader account? That's funny. Is Zarek doing roster reviews now? My brain wasn't working there, by the way. Okay, I mean, a lot of characters... Logray is no Kairos for Gear 12, so is Paplu, Stormtrooper Han. So is, I think, Queel is, I think Cara Dune is, I think, Colonel Stark, Fives, Veers, Ewok Elder, Greedo, Bone Star. I mean, every early character, you know, every character before, I think Darth Revan was the first Cairo character. Every character before, you offered to do them. Okay, well, there you go. It's for road. It's on the list. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Your roster's in good shape. It's not like amazing, you know, blow me out of the water shape, but I like your Grand Inquisitor. And you can do Jabba next. Looks like you're kind of working on Jabba in the background here, which you should be. You got, I mean, you have some farming to do, but it looks like Jabba's next to me. Leia's not next. I mean, Jabba, Leia, etc. Zalrons, what's up, man? Let's give Zalrons a big Masters intro today. You want to watch my mop nugget relic? Stratos, we all gotta start somewhere, man. Jabba or Jedi Master? You've already got Jedi Master Luke. What? Okay. Jedi Master Kenobi. These two, this one. Personally, I would do Jabba, and let me tell you why. I'm on a big Jabba kick, and Smuggler's Run 2, with all the mod materials you're going to get out of that, is just too good to pass up. And that's why I think you should go for Jabba next instead of Jedi Master Kenobi. That's my thought. I wish I'd done it sooner. I'd have a lot more big mods right now, but I'm missing out. You're right, Zalron. I'm sorry, Zalrons. I am rusty. Let's get that High Council intro loaded. My bad. My bad. I'm rusty. Been out of town for a week. I don't know what's going on. Thank you for supporting us at the High Council level, Zalrons. I apologize to you and your family for missing your intro. No, there it is again. We gotta get that crap off of there. Nooch Jr. today, so he's a junior. He's gonna be a junior in high school. And he's part of the group. I can't remember what they're called. He joined the team that helps freshmen learn what's going on in the school. So he's kind of like a freshman orientation guy. He's gonna work with freshmen, walk around the school, tell them stuff and everything. So he's up there training for that today and tomorrow. So cool stuff. Yeah, I've, you know, it's been vacation. So we went to Vegas. At the end of June, I went to Vegas with my wife. Then we came back. Then we went back to St. Louis for a weekend. And that was just because my niece was in town from Egypt. She lives in Egypt, and she was in town. St. Louis is 4 hours from here, so we went to visit her. So that was the second one. Not really vacation, but we had, you know, family. We needed to see her. She was here. Then, like, something else happened. And then, just this last week, something else happened, too. Oh, yeah. I had my annual trip with my buddies, which is always end of July or beginning of August, for board gaming. So we go and play board games for 4 days, which was great. We did that. That was in Baltimore. Then I went back to DC this last week to help my son move to Washington, DC. So there you go. For a random review, if you could, I don't choose, man. That's too messy. How about is Jim Jam still here? Jim Jam, are you here? Jim Jam, let me know if you're here. Otherwise, Outcast, I'll do it for next one. Jim Jam, if you're still here, let me know. Yeah, you can always find a board game person. They just go nuts. Whenever you mention board games, they lose their mind. Board game, like, I'm not a board game person. I play board games. I like board games. I enjoy board games. I have 3 close friends who are board game people. Like, one of them is just a crazy, insane board game person, but the other 2 are pretty close. And the rest of us just kind of go along for the ride. We like playing board games. But you will know a board game person. It's like a free-to-play player. You just got to get them to not tell you. So, I'd be going for Java. So, I'm going to say your datacrons are a 10. Your ships are like a 6.5, 7. Your roster's about a 7. Let's take a look at these mods here. I mean, Jedi Master Luke was a great mod set. That's a good amount of speed. Not like killer speed, especially for your 7.2 million. I'd expect to see more speed on these guys. That's a good amount of speed. Then it kind of falls off. I do feel the need for speed here. So I'm gonna put your mods.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
I'm gonna put your mods like right in the middle at 5. They're about an average. It's about an average set of mods. Hey, Charlie Sutton, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Katana Ticket to Ride. Yeah, that's like entry-level board gaming, right? It's not Monopoly or Sorry or something, but it's entry-level serious board gaming. Actually, we played Katana Ticket to Ride here recently with my son. So mods are 5. So 6.5, 7 on ships, 10 over there, 6.5, 7 here, 5 on mods. I'm gonna go 6 3/4 on the roster. Go get Jabba. And enjoy Ariva. Is that Starkiller team up and running? No. Get Starkiller too. Not close to Starkiller. Not close at all. Maybe wait for the next bundle. If they ever re-release a Starkiller bundle, it would really be a nice thing on this roster. So I would put it at 6.5 without Starkiller. 6.5 on the roster. Yeah, let's do that, Zalrons. Give me your ally code. And that was Outcast Z. And I don't think Jim Jab is here. Jim Jam. Outcast Z, I'm going to do it tomorrow. So tomorrow's reviews will include a 5-minute review gift from you. Tomorrow's actually is Free For All Friday. How about that? Anytime, Outcast Z. Thanks for the support. All right, let's take a look at Guygyrff. Didn't you win before? I feel like you won one last month or something, or recently. Or did I just remember your name from something else? Is it Guygyrff or Guygyrff? How do you pronounce it? Lightspeed buildings, yeah, they are too good to pass up. Durf! Durf for 3 months. What's up, man? How you doing? Durf. Hey, guys. As soon as this stream is over, I'm releasing my 14-week Nooch Vader account. Gigantic week on the account. I'm not overselling that. Gigantic week on the Nooch Vader account, week 14. Massive, massive stuff this week. Massive. I think I get it open here to get ready to climb in the fleet arena again. Guygyrff. There you go, Carson. Thanks, buddy. People always say we're laid back. Are we laid back? I don't know. I try to bring energy, but I think we want to be laid back. I'm happy. If you're happy, I'm happy. Let me see where I'm sitting in Fleet Arena right now. Looking good. 1 hour, 30 minutes left in Fleet Arena. The shipbuilding materials are tough to come by, Jonathan. Is Guygyrff here? When you compare it to Arnold's, this is pretty laid back. I think that's fair. Excuse me. Yeah, you know, Arnold goes all out, man. Kudos to him. He just gets it on, man. No hints as to what the map. Well, no, I mean, you know, you gotta see the video. Gotta see the video, Durf. Give us a teaser. You guys want a You guys want a teaser for the Nooch Vader account? Here's a teaser. See if this even works. Let's get over to the main screen here. Hold on. Different music here. That's loud. That was loud. Here's your teaser. Can you see it? Can you see it? Do you see that? There's your teaser for the video. That's your teaser for the week 14 Nooch Vader video right there. You were watching me in guild chat, Nicholas? It was a big day. A lot happened today. Trust me, it's still worth. Just keep watching, man. Keep watching. Guygyrff, has he said anything here? I'm here. Yes. How did you know? How did I know you were here? Because you won. What's up with your roster, guy? Oh, look at this. Okay, nice. Nobody else can see it except me. Oh my goodness. I mean, I know I'm always a mess, but I'm pretty rusty here. I'm pretty rusty. All right, guy. So here's our roster. 1.2 million. Jedi Knight Revan, Jolie Bindo, Bass LaShawn, and Yoda. And Hermit Yoda, throwing him in there for good measure. Then we got Darth Vader. Man, back in the day, this should be crit damage, by the way. Back in the day, this should be potency.
Take these two over to the garage, will you? I want them cleaned up for dinner.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
First, you've got to fix your mods. Not a great effort. No, not a great effort. There's even more on the account, guys. I mean, there's a lot that happened on the account. You guys have no... I mean, just stay tuned for the video as soon as this stream is over. Hold on. Let's just also say I become a big Hondo Onaka fan today. Hey, Mad Engineer. Stratos, I have 2 accounts. I've carried up to 4 in the past. I try to keep it at 2. Otherwise, it gets too unwieldy and, you know, it just gets messy. But generally speaking, I keep it at 2 if I can. All right, 1.2 million. Janet Revan and a full team. Darth Vader. I don't see no Palpatine. You want to get Palpatine up on this. Palpatine and Vader are a great combo early game. And especially when you run into some more challenging Geo teams, that's where you're going to use them for the most part. You want to have Palpatine lead there. With Palpatine's leadership Zeta, you really want to get that. So I'm going to recommend Palpatine is your the next gear for you. I love your troopers. I love this trooper squad. I'm skipping Iden. I love this trooper squad here. Guygyrff. Killing it. Crushing it. Crushing it. Malevolence. Nice. There's the Vulture Droid. There's a Bomb. Man, nice. Got a little secondary bounty hunter fleet working too. Is this a hyperdrive bundle? No. No. I thought it would be. Not working on those guys. I don't know if I'm going R9 Hondo. But Hondo's a lot of fun. This is a good account, I agree. It binds all things, that's the first one you get, or the leader. Kind of similar. I like it. You really want the Zeta. Queen's Will should be, that's your next Zeta. And you want to get speed on, speed and protection is what you really want on Geobreed Alpha. But you want that Queen's Will so you can get the brute spawns and taunts right away. That'll make a and at your level, 1.2 million, where are you in Grand Arena? At Carbonate 3, you're still going to get holes with that Geo team. Trust me. I would also... I know you don't have them fully ready to go yet, but I would still have the Vulture Droid in your starting lineup for sure. I probably would want to get Hyena Bomber a lot more beefy before I got it ready, you know, out there in the starting lineup. But I would have Vulture Droid in your starting lineup. Remember that every time, where is it going to be here? Where does it show? Does it not show yet? Is it not working yet? Or is it on the Vulture Droid? When this Vulture Droid is defeated, summons another Vulture Droid. The allied capital ship is separatist and there's an allied combatant. But where's the part on Malevolence where it... Okay, there's... Each time it uses a special ability, it summons a Vulture Droid. So I would start with my Vulture Droid on the field. So probably Sunfact, Vulture Droid, Soldier. You want Spy to come in as a reinforcement to get those taunts out there. You need to max this out. This is your next reinforcement ability to max out, and then you make this a reinforcement, and your next Zeta is Geobreed Alpha. Alright? So for this roster, and you want to get probably a Pogglekron for your guild for TW. It's alright. I like this mod. I would be really careful spending your resources to 6-dot mods that only have one that you've only rolled one speed secondary. It can just really be a waste of resources, so be very careful with that. Even 2 isn't really great. You want to have at least 15 speeds kind of a target, or 3 rolls, like 13, 14 speed at least, before you go 6-dotting a mod. So just keep that in mind. And you want to also want to be careful with giving Luke too much protection. It won't matter yet for you, but it might matter. No. Excuse me. Eventually. No, that's not Chupio. Eventually Chewbacca, excuse me, is going to give guard to the weakest ally. So when you get Chewbacca, where's Han Solo? Han Solo! You need to get Han Solo on this roster. You need Han Solo on this roster, man. That's easy with your Mark 1 currency, right? Mark 1 raid currency, or is it Mark 2? Mark 2, I think. You're getting him, okay. I'm gonna say your mods are, I'm gonna say middle of the road. I would expect, I probably have better mods than you on my Nooch Vader account. You just don't have much speed on here. So I'm gonna say these mods are to 5. I like the roster, I like the path you're going. I'm gonna give you a solid 6, 6.5 on the roster. I'm gonna say this. You can relic 2 characters at week 14, especially, dude, you're in a killer guild. You're at 1.2 million, you got Malevolence. I look at lots of rosters at this level that don't have Malevolence, so you're in a killer guild right now. I would, let's get to work. What's next for you? Imperial Troopers and CLS team, that's what's next. When you finish Bosk, 1, 2, 3, IG and Cad Bane and Dengar. Yeah, once you finish Boss to 7 stars, you're gonna go get Chewbacca. So you're gonna finish your Imperial Trooper and CLS teams right now. That's the teams you need to be focused on. And then go for the Executor. Yeah, CLS, Imperial Trooper, that's Veers, Piet, Dark Trooper, Moff Gideon, and Range Trooper. Those are your Imperial Troopers. And go and work on your Executor. That'll be your next stop. That's the way to go with this roster. Work on your speed. Mods are, middling. The roster is about a 6.5. Ships are, with the Malevolence there in that Separatist fleet, I'm going to say ships are about a 7, 7.5. I'm going to put you right at a 6.5, 6 3/4. That's a solid roster. You're doing a good job. Yeah, CLS and Imperial Troopers, and go get your Executor. That's what I'd be doing with this roster. Are we unlocking Chewbacca the old school way? What's the new school way? Mando and Grief would make more sense. It's Mark 1, thanks, Jalen. Yeah, Mando and Grief is really... I'll be doing that on my account. No, Mando and Grief are very easy to farm. They're in the Galactic War Store. Mando and Grief are very easy to farm. Mando. Grief, right there. Easy peasy. We got Hex, then Big Ninja, and then Zaurons. They are. There's a lot of recent changes. This store has basically been turned on its head. Mando's in here now. They put Hera. I don't think, did they put her back in here? She was somewhere before. Hera, Mando, maybe TIE Fighter pilot, but I don't know why you do that. You need the ship anyway. Let's see here. Everybody after Magma Trooper. Clone Sergeant, Wedge, Scarab, Pathfinder, Creep, Karga, Finn, Night Sister Spirit, Zombie, Acolyte, Initiate, Juhani, Omega, and Paplu are all in the Galactic Force store. There you go, Teen Grogu. That's how you do it. I don't do a lot of roster mania videos anymore. I don't get a lot of submissions for it. And I think a couple things happened. We did a bunch of roster mania videos for about a year. And I think we went through all the crazy rosters. Like, we went through some crazy rosters. Crazy rosters. And I think a couple things happened. One is we went through almost all the crazy rosters that we could find. Like, I asked for submissions, and we don't get a lot of submissions anymore. Number two, the Lightspeed bundles came out, and then all these rosters kind of turned into just, similar rosters. So, what we do now is when we do just roster review videos, I kind of treating those more like, roster mania now. Looking for fun stuff to point out in those videos. Come on, PC client. All right, Hex, let's see what you got. Well, there's Hex and Aerith. No, it wasn't. There was not a roster mania. That was just a roster review week video, E-Man. There was literally not a roster mania video for seriously. I don't know which one you're looking at. It was probably, is this the best roster ever? That's just a roster review video. The most hyper efficient roster I've ever seen. Roster review. Those are just roster reviews. Roster mania videos were when people were hold on. Yeah, roster mania videos where people are suggesting and saying this roster's crazy, but these are just roster reviews I'm doing. 53 weeks old. Are we covering this on the channel? If you guys are looking for a channel to follow on YouTube, what's with all my transitions? They're all kind of annoying here. Aerith right there. That is Hex. 53-week roster update published 38 minutes ago. Get in there and watch that thing. Check out the roster. There you go. Make it happen. Keeping it real for the children. Aerith. Should use crystals for gas charge or stick with raid and get currency. I would never use crystals for gas shards. I don't think that's worth it at all. Unless like you were like had to have Ahsoka or Lord Vader like right now or something. I would never use crystals for gas shards. Now this roster's going no Galactic Legends, right? If I remember right. So we got Starkiller, Afra, Hondo, Treya. Do you have what's her name? Fennec? No Fennec counter for Lord Vader, huh? So what are the counters you're working on? What are the we can't really it's going to be hard to rank this roster really. What are the GL counters you're working on right now? We got Executor at 4 stars. Got Negotiator there. Let's look at these fleets. That's like a 5. Yeah, no. Working on Marauder. Got the Y-Wing. That's in good shape. Decent shape. No. I mean, fleets are about 5 to 5.5. 6, maybe. That efficient roster made me realize how bad below my roster is. What efficient roster? You want to see an efficient roster? Look at Nooch Vader. Video after this stream. Farming Fennec now. Okay. Yeah, because you're going to need it. You need to get that Fennec team together. You'll need Beskar Mando. That's him, right? No. Yeah, the PFPs throw me off. Okay, we got... Well, you have the Executor. Oh, wow, you haven't geared up Beskar Mando yet, huh? Alright, sir. So working on Fennec. So what are some other counters you're using right now? And yeah, I would never spend crystals on gas. Just the Mark 1 current, Mark 2, whatever. There you go, Jonathan Andrus. I'm all about shameless plugs here. We're all about shameless plugs here on the channel. Are you punching Datacrons too? You gotta no. I mean, my thought here is if you're gonna be countering Galactic Legends with non-Galactic Legends, you need to get Datacrons, man. Or are you avoiding Datacrons? Is that like a purposeful thing? Trips. It's okay. You're at a limbo phase. What kind of limbo? General Kenobi is that fast? 280 kind of falls off. 3.8 million. I'd want to see some better mods, man. Are you buying bundles? I see Shao's the Empire. I see... That's the Finalizer bundle. So the Finalizer is that counter. Almost as if I'm getting up the roster, but it isn't at the ideal point to do anything exceptional. Well, yeah, it's hard without Galactic Legends. I mean, if you do Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, at least you'll get some stuff out of the assault battles. Galactic Legend counters. Well, we're looking at stuff like Starkiller. Afra was at the beginning, but without that... When she had her Datacrons at first, she was, but now she's just not. I mean, Starkiller, Fennec Shand, her team... well, Reva would be one to farm, but you don't have that farmed. Huts are okay. Night Sisters for Jabba is a, that's a possible counter for Jabba. BT1's still a monster? I've never played with this team. I need to get it. That's a lot of damage. It really is. That's definitely a lot of damage and a lot of speed. You got BT1 modded out, man. Heavy droids. Are you going to get Bo-Katan? No. Heavy droids. Droidica B1. I would add a B2 before Droidica, but that's just me. You have no Omegas. I get that. I can feel the pain there. I mean, you know what you're working on, man. You gotta finish your Traya team. Your Night Sister team would be... that. See, the thing about the Night Sisters is this team can counter Jabba. Not a guaranteed... probably something you need to work on and perfect and get, you know, that could be something that could really propel you forward, even as a channel. Like, you start becoming the guy that figured out the perfect way for Night Sisters to counter Jabba and start showing that off a little bit. Hey there, Burpa. I mean, I'm coming up with a roster, 3.8 million. I'm gonna bring the roster in like a 5.5. Gotta finish some of these teams here for sure. I'm just trying to think of what about Bane? Bane is, well, you're only 3.8 million. If you were to spend crystals on a character, I would spend it on Bane. That's my thought. Yeah, the high relics is always a good idea, and that's something I thought about on my roster too. Proving grounds will be insane. Yeah, it's going to take a while though, so unless you're going to double up every month and get 40 shards. But if you asked earlier, should you spend crystals on gas? And I say no. But if you're going to spend crystals on this roster where you don't have Galactic Legends, Bane. Bane is still, even without the Datacron, he's still killing Leia, he's still killing Rey. Bane is really good. Really good. And yeah, those Conquest characters are going to be a really big deal for you. So, yeah, Savage, your Night Sisters, Nihilist, you know, your Traya team, that's going to be a huge ad. You've watched me kill a lot of Jedi Master Lukes of Traya. It's a big thing on here, but that's what I'm looking for. But you need to work on the mods. Your mods they're just a little bit slow. You need a lot more 6-dot mods. I would really be harping on the mods. Do you need potency on her? Days. Tenacity. Well, tenacity down is automatic. So you land that, then the days automatically lands. I guess. I'd almost want to see her with as much health as possible. Mods are difficult. I agree. The mods are difficult. You saw Padme team's counters? Yeah, I think Xerath was doing that. Xerath was doing Padme with Cat and countering some GLs, yeah. Hey, man, keep going forward. Keep the faith, man. Keep this non-GL roster pushing forward. Make some good stuff happen. Your vision goes blurry after 50 minutes of working on mods. Just a sorry. Well, we don't want you to lose your vision, so I'm going to bring the roster in at 5.5, 5 3/4. It's tough. Once you get more of those Galactic Legend counters in here, I'd love to see it, man. I'll look forward to seeing that down the road, too, man. But Hex, and by the way, come on, get this team up. Really? Killing me, Smalls. Killing me right here. That's a nice team. It's a nice team. Mods rely too much on RNG. It's just work. It's just a grind. Mods are a grind. You just grind it out, baby. Grind it out. Try going on and streaming. If you stream and do mods, you'll probably hit them all. That's how that works. Hex, buddy, thanks for all the support. Keep this roster pushing forward. I love seeing it every month. Big Ninja. I want to be ninja. Big Ninja Lone Star. Only one person uses Raspberry. Lone Star. Anytime, Hex. What's up, Big Ninja? Kyber 3. Thank thinking of getting Leia next. Drogon is 105 shards away, but this month I'll unlock all conquest units up to Trench. Noise. Bioptic Jim. What is happening with you, another Masters member on the stream? Datacron, the Datacron hard carry. I love it. You guys know I love it. 6.7 million, 2 GLs, Jar Jar, Darth Bane. So we got some stuff on here. Starkiller, Treya. We got stuff. Phoenix. We got the stuff. We got a lot of stuff. Kyber 3. It can be done, guys. It can be done. Datacrons are a massive difference maker. I don't know how I say it all the time. That's a 5. Maybe that's not doing great. Looking pretty good here. Good job on the echelon. Looking good here. I'd love to see those Bad Batch up. I'd love to see the Bad Batch up. Make it hum, baby. Make it go brrr. Nope. Nope. Hope you're working on the Malevolence right now. I hope you're working on the Malevolence right now. That's all I gotta say. Ships need work, still a product. Yeah, that's alright. It wasn't the worst ships I've ever seen. We got Ray, we got Zori Bliss, Relic 7. All right, sir. Well, I mean, you've got a lot of stuff going on here. You got your Mace Windu, Relic 8. I'm feeling Jedi Master Kenobi next. I don't know. What about you guys? Maybe not. Is Cat on here? No cats. Maybe not. CLS. Well, Jedi Master Luke is going to be real easy for you. Real easy. Just need R2. Mon Mothma, is she done? I can't stop yawning. Nah, it's on. I don't see Mon Mothma at all. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Still recovering from all that time off. Mon Mothma, R2, and Jedi Knight Luke is all you are away from Jedi Master Luke. Alright, great, you like it. Here we go to 7 stars. I hear you, Big Ninja. If it doesn't come with the next one, though, I would just go ahead and get it. I would be moving to Jedi Master Luke. I would be farming Mon Mothma on this to get to Jedi Master Luke. I would also be working on my bounty hunters to get to Jabba. I'm just going to be a big Jabba honk here, man. I just think he's so important. You haven't done any farming for Jabba. Man. Fleet Arena first, Arcstar. Fleet Arena first. Datacrons are in good shape. I like the Datacrons, and that's what's carrying you to Kyber 3. Datacrons matter, guys. Mods matter, and his mods and Datacrons are in really good shape. He's got Jar Jar in there. That makes it 162 on Boss Nass. He hits it through. That's not as fast, but that's okay. I mean, your mods are in good shape. Not amazing shape, but they're in good shape. Looks like you need more 6-dot mods on the roster. I can't stop yawning. Just not gonna stop. What's Big Ninja's idea? If you had to slowly go down in speed, just know, yeah, I get you. When you get about to Kyber 3, they become a cleanup team for the most part. I hear you. Wow. Resistance Hero Finn is up there, baby. He's fast. That's a fast boy. I can't stop yawning. That's a fast Finn. Do you have Ben? Not yet. You do. You're like me. You get all these conquest characters and can't do anything with them because there's just too much going on. Man, I would be going for Jedi Knight Luke and Jedi Master Luke and Jabba. That's where I'd be going. I would start farming. I'd start sharding for Jabba, honestly. Maybe go get gas? Oh, go get gas. Get your gas done. You can do it with no Zetas. I did it. Yeah, man. I didn't overlook him, did I? No. These guys are all finished. I do gas. I get it. I get it. But that's one character that would create an entire team for you. You know what I mean? In the meantime, while you're farming Mon Mothma and gearing up R2 and farming for your HUD cartel, maybe go get gas. Maybe work on gas, you know, in the meantime. Know what I mean? So where are we here? Ships are like a 7. Datacrons are going to be basically a 9 or 10. And over here on the roster, we're going to be somewhere about it. It's going to be a 7.5 because you got the Gungans in there and you got Darth Bane. And that matters. So, and your speed is really good at the top. It kind of fades off a little bit, but that's not like, I don't know if I like a speed set on Padme, but, you know, it does kind of fade off a little bit. I'm going to put you like at a 5.5. You're probably around a 6 3/4 to 7 roster, somewhere in that range. But I'm just saying, you know, you've already got, since this team is already done, you put gas out there and all of a sudden you got something special. I'm so glad they changed these PFPs so they're all a little bit different. It's much better now. It's much better. I would push gas on your way to Jedi Master Luke and Jabba. That's what I would do with the roster. And keep working your mods. You need deeper mods. You need deeper mods. But yeah, those Datacrons, guys, Datacrons and top tier mods for your top teams will carry you in Grand Arena. Look at how fast the Gungans are. Nasad's there, Tarpals, Binks, Boomadir. I mean, 5 of his top, what is this? 24 fastest characters are Gungans. So speed matters. Datacrons matter. It's got you in Kyber 3, Big Ninja. You're crushed. That's what I think. Gas while you're working on Luke, Jedi Knight Luke, Jedi Master Luke, and Jabba. That's what I think. That's my opinion. For what it's worth. not gonna grab that. I'm gonna climb in my fleet arena here. Hang on. You guys wanna watch me climb fleet arena to? I think I can get to number 2, maybe. See if I can get it open. Anytime, Big Ninja. I'm saying that the changes they made in the portraits for the 501st. Previously, they all looked exactly the same, but they changed Echo and they changed Arc Trooper, so now they don't all look exactly the same, and that's what I'm saying is good. That's what I'm saying is good. Try to load BlueStacks right now, but it's taking forever, so hold on with me. While we're doing that, let's get Zalrons pulled up here. Setsuna, what's up? Still loading. I do need to get the Nooch Vader account loaded up on the PC client. I just haven't done it yet. You haven't been around much. We'll see. If I can get it loaded up here, we'll take a shot at it. The top team was ridiculous. I know that's not happening. I gotta update this again? There's another update? There's another update. Okay, it's loading now. Maybe. Zalrons, let's take a look. Get through a few stories today. Well, that's good. How we doing, Twitch? Twitch is just eerily quiet today. All right, Zalrons, the Lost Tribe of Moraband. Sounds sad. First Order officer in there. Executor. Iden needs some work to make this fleet. If Iden had any gear levels on her at all, that would make this fleet much better. Gauntlet too. This team, well, level 1 finalizer's not doing it for you. Are you here, Zalrons? Yeah, level 1 finalizer and special forces isn't doing it for you either. Getting the Y-wing up. Getting that fleet up. I think fleets are at 6 billion. We got the executor, right? Fleets are right at a 6. Currently starting Gauntlet and Defender. Yeah, do it. Do it. These are no good. I mean, you're coming into like a... You do have the, Kylo one here with the First Order Special Forces. That's coming in at like a 2. That's a 2. 6 million. 3 Galactic Legends. All right. All right. Starkiller, yes. Traya. Traya, Scion, Nihilus. Yes, nice. Still loading, by the way. Look at that loading. It's taking forever. All right, after we get done with Zalrons, we'll go climb to the top 2 if we can, 2 or 3. Captain Rex needs a Zeta. Captain Rex needs a Zeta. Specifically, Lost Commander. Cool, Caleb. Did you DM it to me? Yep, you did. So, working on Jedi Master Luke's Ultimate. This looks like the first roster I looked at. You need Relic 9 Jedi Master Luke's the way to go, for sure. 4 characters finished relicking for Leia. I'm on board with that. If you're going to get a Galactic Legend, you need to save all 6 Zetas. Nisa is at Relic 4. Scout Trooper working on. Drogon working on. Captain Rex was done. Yeah, you're in good shape here, man. Nice. Relic 9 Jedi Master Luke is on the way. There are a lot of other things going on here. You finished the Executor for sure. Leia's coming down the pipe, whatever. What about Jedi Knight Cal? You got Jedi Master. I don't make this suggestion very often, but Cal is there's Cal's 5. Sir Junda. Do you have Jedi Knight Cal? No. Tarful is there. Saw is there. Yeah. 2 more characters, G12 stars event. Yeah, they get it done. I think Jedi Knight Cal would be a great add on this roster. Nice lifter for Jedi Master Luke. Getting Ben up would be nice if you can. We're all in the same boat on that. Another Zeta on Bosk. I know it sounds crazy, but another Zeta on him just for the Houndstooth mainly. For the roster at 6 million, I'm going to go with like an 8. I mean, you got a full Traya team. You got your full... You got Jedi Master Luke, Kylo, and Rey. We're going to Jedi Master Luke's Ultimate, but it's kind of, it's kind of... Optional is not the right word, but it's not the most important Ultimate. Star Killer's on the roster. We got a Phoenix team. You're going for Leia. When you get Leia on there, they're going to pump you up to like an 8 or a 9 here. We don't have Gungans. Don't have all the most recent stuff, but we're going for Jedi Knight Cal. That's not really nothing going on there. Man, I get Leia and then I would get Jabba. Again, I know I harp on Jabba and I don't know what else to say. I'd like to say something different. We did something different Jedi Knight Cal, but why not shard Jabba in the background, Why not shard Jabba in the background for those mods you get? Know what I mean? I think that's the choice. Traya is fast, dude. 372 on Mara. Wow. That's a fast Mara Jade. Traya is really fast. For Traya, I've never seen a Traya that fast, I don't think. 305. That's not really fast for a character, but it's really fast for Traya. I'm surprised you got her faster than Resistance Hero Finn. What does your super fast Traya do for your roster? I'd like to hear. You sure Profundity than sliding to Jabba? What was I going to look at? Still sharding Profundity, okay. Gotta get Biston. That's a hard one, man. Outrider and Biston still gotta be farmed for Profundity. Yeah, what does super fast Traya do? I'm curious. I know mine's not that fast. Oh, people have her like 320 plus, like the biggest. Wow, people have her fast, man. Well, I would definitely get your Leia, get your Profundity, get your Jabba, and your roster's going to be popping, man. Really popping. I would like to see a Relic Beskar Mando. Yeah, you need a Relic Beskar Mando, that's for sure. All the shards done besides Radis, and I have enough shards for a 6-star business. Just haven't used all the credits. Okay. Well, yeah, it's isolate faster. I get it. I realize she's going to do the things she does faster. I'm just curious about how that's working out, what the counters are, what it's really doing for you, you know, effectively in game. What are the actual in-game positive consequences of having her that fast? Does it really add that much to the team? Is it worth, you know, putting a ton of speed on Traya? That's what I'm really asking. Well, I like this part of the roster. 8. The Datacrons are no good. That's like a 1, maybe a 2. Your ships are middle of the road, like a 6. Your speed mods are top heavy. I'm gonna say a 5. I'm gonna give you overall like 6. You know, 6 1/4 on the roster. As for Trey, I like to outspeed a lot of characters to apply or isolate, especially in mirror matches. Put CDs on Nihilus to get his ult off faster. Okay. That's not a CD. Put crit damages on Nihilus to get his ult off fast? You want them to hit Nihilus? I don't understand. That's no good. I don't know what you mean. Just put cooldown CDs, cooldowns. You guys in your lingo. I get it. I get it. Isolate reduces cooldowns, Nihilus at the same time. It's a twofer. I get it. Gotcha. Man, I like the roster. I really like the overall roster. I'd love to see a bunch more Datacrons. If you had more Datacrons in this roster, you could push this thing into Kyber. I mean, you're sitting in Chromium. We just saw a very... I messed up. We just saw a very similar roster from Big Ninja. Come on, man. We saw a very similar roster for Big Ninja, who had less than this. It was in Kyber 3. So... Datacrons, mods. That's really all that you're looking at, you know? That's really all you're looking at. Leia, finish your gas journey. I think that's good, but I would definitely work on your mods and your Datacrons. I'll look forward to seeing Leia and Profundity and then Jabba down the road on the roster to make some really good stuff happen. Cool stuff, Zaurons. Nice. But guys, let's watch me here try to climb in Fleet Arena. Let's jump over to that. Here's the Nooch phase. This is extra bonus content. I'm at number 5 right now. 1 battle remaining. I can't hit number 1. He's too big. Number 1 has a Relic 9 Bosk. I cannot defeat this Relic 9 Bosk. And maybe. Should I go for it? I just think it's not going to be good. Get ready for Executor. I'll try it later. I'll try that later. I'm going to go for this. Gear 12 Bosk. That's number 3. Who's at number 2? That is a Gear 12 Bosk. 6-star. Ooh, Marauder, huh? Let's try it. Let's try it out. Last month I told you to Xavier see less Luke Skywalker on the call. I told you I did. But chat didn't believe you. Chat didn't believe you? You did it while we were talking. I believe you, man. You didn't have to prove anything to me. Okay. I didn't get an Anakin turn yet? Do this. Okay. That's bad. Bad! Ah, I can't even taunt. I can't even taunt. Yeah, I'm not going to beat this fleet. Anakin landed the buff block on my 5s. Nah, this isn't going to work. 5th place might be the best I can hope for right now. Yeah, I'm just toast. Without Anakin, I'm toast. Like, ice have nothing here. I can't heal. I can put some blinds out there, I guess. It definitely looks different on BlueStacks, I agree. I need to get the PC client hooked up. I just haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, I think 4th is probably the best way to go there, Jonathan. All right, you guys. That's going to wrap us up for today. Let's see your CLS. So there's CLS with 2 Zetas and Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. There's a Zeta there. Leader. Yeah, that's one you want. And CLS. These 2 leader. Yep, that's 2 you want. Nah, Arize and Gundolin has joined the stream. Gonna head out here for today, Arize. Let's give you your intro. Where is it here? Here we go.
Master knows. Master
5 months of membership for Arize.
betrayed us. Master must go inside. And we'll be the master.
Hey, Grand BKL over on Twitch. Well, folks, thanks for all the reviews today. We had a lot of fun. Again, we've opened this up, guys. If you want to get mod reviews or you want to get, you know, we can do private reviews of mods, public reviews of mods. We can do Grand Arena reviews. We're just going to call it roster review or review services on the channel. I'm going to keep pumping it here so we can just expand our review services here on Nooch2Gud. But in the meantime, let's find some folks to raid here. And then I'm going to publish, again, look, as soon as the video is done, look for me to publish Scribble. Let's go raid Scribble on Twitch. As soon as this is done, I'm going to publish my 14-week update. My 14-week update. He'll be on YouTube as well. Oh, Arnold's streaming. We'll go hit Arnold over here on YouTube. All right, guys, go hit Arnold on YouTube. Go hit Scribble on Twitch. I will see you tomorrow for Free for All Friday. Tomorrow it's our first Friday of the month for streaming, so we're going to do free reviews for everybody. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Stay tuned for the video that's about to come out on the channel. And of course, always remember,